Picture this. You are on a trail ride one day and your horse begins to buck frantically because of dirt under the saddle. This can happen from not grooming properly. You may have a horse or have a relative or a friend who has a horse. Either way, you're going to have an encounter with a horse someday, so it's important to know the basics of horse care. Today, I'm going to show you how to groom a horse. I know how to groom a horse because I grew up on a farm with horses. First, we will walk through the benefits of grooming a horse. Then we will trot through the tools necessary to groom a horse. And then, finally, we will finish up our ride by going over the 5 steps needed to groom a horse. Let's begin our ride by going over the benefits of grooming a horse. There are many benefits. The first benefit is that it increases the bond between the horse and the rider. According to McEwen and Holdsworth, authors of the video, How to Groom a Horse, if you groom him in a relaxed, unhurried manner, he will be absolutely delighted to spend as much time as you need engaging in such a pleasurable activity. Also, when you groom, you go over every inch of the horse's body. This allows you to discover any injuries that the horse may have that may need further care. Also, when you groom, you remove all the dirt from the horse's body. Dirt left behind can cause sores that can irritate the horse under the saddle and girth, the part that goes under the horse's belly behind the front leg. In their 2007 video, How to Groom a Horse, McEwen and Holdsworth say the other benefits of grooming include reducing the risk of skin diseases and parasites, and it promotes muscle tone and circulation and improves your horse's appearance. Draper, author of the Book of Horses and Horse Care in 1996, say during hard work, the horse's skin excretes waste in the form of sweat. It is important that the skin and coat are kept clean to enable the system to work efficiently. A good, strenuous grooming also serves as a massage, improving muscle tone. Also, when you groom, it leaves the horse's coat shiny and clean and also makes your horse look attractive. Now that you have walked through the benefits of grooming a horse, it's time to trot through the tools necessary. There are numerous tools that you will need. The first tool is the dandy brush. It has long, thicker bristles, and is not used on the horse's legs or face. Then there's a body brush. It has shorter, softer bristles that can be used on the horse's face and legs. Then there's a metal curry comb. That is used only to clean the body brush and is not supposed to be used on the horse. Then there's a sponge to clean the eyes and nostrils, and a separate sponge to clean the horse's dog, the area under the tail. Then there's a hoof pick to clean the horse's hooves out, and a damp towel to go over the horse's body at the end. Also, you should keep your tools in an organized container, and you should clean them regularly. Keep the bristles up, and also make sure you keep the bucket a safe distance from your horse while grooming, in case he would knock it down or step on it, and he can get injured by that. Now that we have trotted through the tools, it is time to finish up our ride and put it all together and go over the 5 steps needed to groom a horse. The first step is to clean the horse's hooves. You can put your arm down the horse's leg and ask the horse to pick up its foot. Careful not to dig into the frog, the V shape in the middle of the horse's hoof. Next, you should brush the entire horse's body with a dandy brush, removing all the rough mud. Next, go over the horse's whole body, face and legs with the body brush. You can start at the neck and work your way towards its rump, cleaning it with the curry comb every few strides. Then you clean the mane and tail. You can use the body brush or the dandy brush. Make sure when you clean the horse's tail that you stand beside it and not behind the horse, in case it would kick. And you should remove any tough tangles with your fingers to prevent breakage. Next, use the sponge to clean the horse's eyes and nostrils. You should use a separate sponge to clean the horse's dog. You'll have to pick up the tail. Finally, you'll finish the grooming process by using a damp rag to clean over the entire horse's body. This removes any fine dust particles that may be left and will leave your horse with a glistening coat. Today I have showed you how to groom a horse. First, we walked through the benefits of grooming a horse, and then we trotted through the tools needed to groom a horse, and we finished up by going over the 5 steps needed to groom a horse. Picture this, you're on a trail ride and your horse doesn't buck because you groomed it properly.